Do you know there are different stages in marriage? Were you also told that these stages are normal? If you did not know that there are different stages in marriage, then listen attentively as I tell you the different stages in marriage and how you will navigate. My name is Sandra Ezeji Anyaele. I am your marriage foundation coach. I want to welcome all those that have stuck by us. I want to also tell those that have not yet subscribed to my channel to please subscribe to our channel because this is a life-changing channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 stages in marriage and how these 5 stages, if not properly handled, will affect your marriage. I want to talk about the first stage in marriage. Some people call it the honeymoon stage. Some people call it the merging stage. Some people call it the amazing stage. Whichever name you call it, it boils down to the same thing. It explains the stage where you just got married and everything seems to be good. Everything seems to be going well. At this stage, you don't see any bad in your spouse's behavior. At this stage, you people do things together, you go out together, you check on each other, you do a lot of things together because you people just got married. But I want to say that this stage, we cannot say this stage can be either a month, we cannot say it's 2 months, we cannot say it's 1 year. It depends on the individuals. You see why it is important for you to figure out your own method when it comes to marriage. Do not use another person's method because no 2 marriages are the same. So at this stage, you are not seeing anybody in your spouse. Everything your spouse does is excellent, is very good. Yes, this is the honeymoon stage, or like I said, some people call it the merge stage, some people call it the amazing stage, some people even call it the romance stage. Whichever name, it doesn't really matter. But the most important thing is that it is the first stage in your marriage and everybody must experience it. I mean, every married couple must experience it. The next stage is what we call the realization stage. You just realize that you are not facing reality. It's not business as usual. It is at this stage that you now notice some small bad things that your spouse is exhibiting and you're like, wow, I didn't know that he or she is like this. This is a stage and it is normal. Don't think that what is happening in your marriage is different from what is happening in another person's marriage, or you think that the person you got married to is not the right person. This is just a stage, and at this stage what you need to do is to communicate more. At this stage you notice that your spouse can snore. At this stage, you notice that your spouse can eat and not clear the table. At this stage, you notice, some character that you did not expect that this your spouse will exhibit. But you see this character, we call it the realization stage, because you people, you are back from the moon and you are now seeing everything the way it should be seen. It is just normal. It is just normal. Take it that it is normal. Then we have the other stage. We call it the questioning stage, the me stage. At this stage, what you do is sometimes you want to do things for yourself and by yourself. At this stage, you question yourself, why did I even marry this person? At this stage, you question yourself, what is happening? My spouse has changed. At this stage, you want to build a career. At this stage, you want to do things for yourself. At this stage, you start asking yourself questions that, where was I even looking? I shouldn't have married this person. At this stage, you start thinking that the person you got married to is not the right person. My darling, it is a stage and it is normal. It is not abnormal. But I just want to advise that at every stage you pass, please try as much as possible to communicate. Conversation is just what will help you to pull through. If there's anything you are noticing, if there's any changes you're seeing, talk to your spouse about it. You people should sit down and discuss it. Remember, my channel is about the newlyweds and the about to weds. This is a foundation stage, but why I am explaining all these other ones is for those that have been married for some time, so that when they see some of these things, they don't feel that it's something extraordinary. Yes, or something that is strange, or something that cannot be handled. That is why I am saying all this. Ordinarily, I will stop at the romance stage, the honeymoon stage, and maybe the realization stage. But no, I consider those that are already married, for some years, so that they can also benefit. As much as I want to niche down to about to a newlywed, it's not as if that because I as a certified professional, I am supposed to, know about all these things. Yes, but I chose to, stick to the foundation stage because it's at the foundation stage that most people get it wrong. So if you're able to pull through in the foundation stage, then other stages will be very easy for you. I'm just mentioning this so that you understand where I am going. So we have talked about the third one, that is the me stage or the questioning stage. You ask yourself different questions, as if you are even regretting why you married the person you married. It is a stage. It is not, there's no juju that has come into your marriage. There's nobody that has remembered you. Please, sometimes some things, when it happens in your marriage, you feel, somebody is pressing button somewhere. No, it is a stage. And you have to be very careful, because this stage, if not handled well, it can bring a breakup. Yes, this is a very critical stage, because if you don't handle this stage well, it can bring about a breakup. Yes, it can bring about a breakup. Then you ask yourself, what I'm experiencing in my marriage now, what is it telling me? At what stage am I in? Then we now have the fourth stage. The fourth stage is cooperation stage, teamwork stage. We are in it together. Yes, that is the fourth stage. If you are able to navigate the third stage, then the fourth stage will be very easy for you, because in the first stage you are a bit of relaxing, because you have understood yourself to a reasonable extent, and you people have decided that yes, let us cooperate to make this marriage work. Let us do things together. Let us do things the right way. Let us do it so that everybody will be happy, so that everybody will benefit. This stage is very important also, because you have passed through the hurdles of the third stage. That is the very critical one. Now you are on the first stage. People are working as a team. People want, you desire the same thing. People want to do the same thing. People want to achieve you have goals that you want to achieve. And at this stage, it's very important for you people to team up together and do what you're supposed to do. Then we have the fifth stage. The fifth stage is the resolution stage. The fifth stage is the gracious stage. The fifth stage is we are in it to make it work stage. Yes, people call it different names, but this stage is very important. It's very important because two of you now, you can even use eye to, tell each other something. At this stage, when somebody comes in, the person will not even understand that you're communicating with your eyes, or you're communicating with gestures. You're gesturing to your partner, and then you are passing a message, and the person will understand. At this stage, you people want to invest more, bigger investments. At this stage, you people want to do certain things together. At this stage, you people know that you are not going anywhere again. At this stage, you people know that you are meant for each other. At this stage, you people know that when the children are all gone, that it's just two of you that will stay in the marriage. At this stage, you people are more relaxed. At this stage, you people are more accommodated. In fact, this stage is the best stage. At this stage, it's as if you people are, beginning the honeymoon all over again. At this stage, you people love each other very well. You people love each other deeply too, because you have understood each other, because you have passed the hurdles together, because you have experienced a lot of things together, and you people were able to stand still. Now, why did I decide to make this video? I decided to make this video in order to encourage the upcoming ones. You can imagine the stages I've mentioned, about 5 of them. Assuming you are just a newly married couple, and you are getting advice from somebody that is in his or her first stage in marriage. What do you think this person will tell you? This person might decide to use what is happening in his or her marriage to advise you. This person will not have the capacity or the right information to tell you that we have passed so and so stages, so that is why we are here now. Don't worry. The stage you are passing now is normal. After a while, you people will get over it, and you'll be fine. This person will not do that, because remember, you give what you have. You don't give what you don't have. And don't say until I have problems in my marriage, that is when I will seek help. No. You can seek help in order to, avert the danger coming ahead. That is just the truth. You don't say until I get to a particular stage, like the third stage that is the most critical. If you don't know, and you go into that third stage, you don't even understand what is happening to you. You don't even know you are where. You don't even know the right person to ask. Have you seen that you can end the marriage without even knowing that it is something that you could have, handled amicably? Have you seen why it is important for you to get the right information? So when you want to seek advice, when you want to get counsel, please get it from the right source. Don't just go about asking people, because they will tell you what they know. But if you meet the counselor will tell you what you needed to know. And the counselor will tell you, by asking you some questions, the counselor will know at the particular stage you are in your marriage, and the person will give you the right advice. Yes, I intentionally decided to make this video in order to correct some impressions. Don't go about asking questions from the wrong sources. You can read, you can attend seminars, you can get help. You can do that, because if you ask questions from the person that does not even understand what is happening in his or her marriage, you might be in for trouble. So you don't have to do that. When you ask questions from somebody that has passed the stage that you are into, the person will not even understand what happened in his or her stage, and the person will not know what to tell you. But when you have the right information, when you know that, yes, what is happening to me now, I knew about it, I was told about it, I have read about it, I've researched about it, you now take it easy. You know that the best decision or the best way to handle it is by communicating with your husband or communicating with your wife. You sit down, you people have a conversation, and you find out what to do. When both of you know that what is happening is a stage, it's like a phase that you have to pass through. After that, then you enter the next stage. You will know how to handle it and at what point you will handle it, so that you don't take remedy A to remedy C, or you take remedy C to sort out remedy A. It will not work. These things are like a sequence. These are stages every marriage must pass through. So this is the right information I am giving you, and I want you to, do something with it. If you are newly married, you know that the stage you are in is the honeymoon stage. After that stage, you will enter another stage, realization stage. You know that it will happen. Then, no, how am I going to navigate? Get the right information. You enter the next stage. That is what? The questioning stage. The me stage, where you want to build your career, you want to do a lot of things. You ask questions, why did I marry this person? As if this person is the right person, not the right person for you again. These are stages. A lot of people don't know about these stages, and that is why marriages are going haywire. And that is why we are here to help. Yes, we are here to help you, and you have to seek help. We will not force you. It is when you realize that you need help that will be there for you. But if you think you don't need help, then what are we going to do? We will not force you. That is just the truth. So find out. People are different. Marriages are different. Find out, how long is my honeymoon stage? That's you people are just, your head is in the cloud, you are in the moon, enjoying yourself, loving yourself, doing this, doing that. You are the one to find that out by yourself. Nobody will do that for you. Then when things start, changing, you start realizing that there are some things. This my husband, this my wife can snore. This my husband, this my wife is very dirty. This my wife, this my husband cannot do this, cannot do that. I used to think that he or she can do it. Then you should know that you have entered another stage. That is the realization stage. Yes, that is the reality. Everything is now, like the veil it has been open. Your eye has been open. You are seeing things that you were not seeing before in the stage 1. So that at every stage, you will be aware of that stage and know what to do. That is the aim of this video. So that you know what you are supposed to do. So that you don't just go, running up and down, seeking help where there is no help. That is the aim of this video. For you to now understand that whatever that is happening in your marriage is a phase, it's a stage that you will pass. And that you have to be very careful so that you don't spoil things by yourself, because you don't have the right information. So now you might be wondering, when should I get this information? I will advise that as a single person, even before you get married, you seek this knowledge, because it will equip you, for you to know what lies ahead. Yes, don't say until I get married, or in my 2nd year of marriage, or in my 3rd year of marriage. No. Even before you get married. And then if you are already married, you have to reach out to people that will help you. Yes, reach out to people that will give you the right information that you will need to to scale through. That is just my advice to you. Like I said in my last video, I said that you can send me a DM so that we'll arrange how we are going to have a one-on-one session, or I could also advise you on what to do based on the information I will get from you. Yes, I work with information. I don't just advise, I don't just advise like that. I have to diagnose you, get information from you, get from your partner or your would-be partner, so that I'll advise you the right way. If this video has made sense to you, which of course I know it has, please share this video, comment on this video, like this video. Turn on your notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. I'll see you in my next video.